games on today, you can see on your screen, but you today are being treated to a Group E game between Lebanon and Philippines. Lebanon there in second place, Philippines in fourth place here in Group E. So both teams having qualified from round one. Lebanon were in Group C. They topped their group with a 5-1 record. The Philippines came second in Group A. And all three teams in Group A, including New Zealand and India, qualified through to this second round. We see the visiting team of the Philippines coming out onto the court. Lots of new faces here, 8 new players. 3 players in this lineup have played 2 games. The rest new, and only Dwight Ramos has played in all 4 games for the Philippines so far. Here they come, Lebanon, led out by Amir Saoud, who had a fantastic outing here in the last window, with the last window of round 1. And a really important win for them against Jordan. Amir Saoud had 24.6 rebounds, 1 assist and 2 steals. And that man right there, number 20, Arakji, phenomenal so far in this competition. Averaging 15.5 points to go with 2.8 assists, 4.2 rebounds. He scored more than 10 points in every single game he's played for Lebanon, and scored at least 1 3 as well. Some exciting players to watch here, but first we'll listen to the national anthems. Now the home team of Lebanon. Well, if you've never tuned in for a game here at Zouk Mikhail, you are in for a treat. The fans are loud. The atmosphere is fierce and fast. You can guarantee a good one here. You can already hear the chants from the crowd, the drums. It's going to be a highly contested game, and those 3 men right there are in charge of calling this one. Mikhaev, Dust, and Zain. Kazakhstan, Iran, and Syria.
Our technical delegate for the game from Sri Lanka, Yaswan Rijukiwagama.
The teams just have a few minutes now left to warm up. The Philippines here, like we said, not having much continuity with players, but a really exciting one for this window. Jordan Clarkson, the Utah Jazz. Here he will play number 6. Just going up for the corner jump shot there. All fans, Lebanese fans included, are excited to watch the NBA star from the Utah Jazz, formerly of the Los Angeles Lakers. It's his first ever FIBA game. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what he can do here. And he will start along with Scotty Thompson, Soto, Ramos, and Tamayo. Dwight Ramos, the only player to have played in all of the Philippines games so far in this World Cup qualifiers. Philippines are led by head coach Vincent Reyes. He'll be looking for a good start for his team here in round 2. As one of the hosts of World Cup, the FIBA World Cup 2023, the Philippines are automatically qualified. There are still 3 spots up for grabs out of this Group E, and Lebanon will be wanting one of them. Shaman, Zinun, Haida, Arakji, and Arledge are starting. Jonathan Arledge getting the start in this game. This is his 3rd game with Lebanon in these World Cup qualifiers. He really has done a good job in his first 2 games, which were in the last window, settling in to his role here in Lebanon, averaging 11.5 points, 7 rebounds, 2.5 steals, and 0.5 blocks. Fits in really well with this team, likes to play defense, likes to play off of turnovers, likes to play on the fast break, something we see a lot of from Lebanon. They lead the World Cup qualifiers in the Asian region for points off of turnovers with 25, and fast break points as well, 18.8. The starting 5s get called out onto the court. It's going to be really important for Philippines where they are to take care of the ball. Along with the energy of the crowd, and the energy of the players from Lebanon. It can be quite a difficult place to play. Quite a difficult place to maintain the tempo and play your game, which is what the Philippines are going to need to do. They want to come out on top in this one. We are just at tip, and it lands with the Philippines. So if you are just joining us, this is the FIBA World Cup qualifiers, the Asian region. You're watching the second day of the second round. This is Group E. Lebanon, who are the home team, against the Philippines. Lebanon currently sit in second place in Group E, having carried a 3-1 record from round one. And the Philippines down in fourth place, having carried a 2-2 record across. Tend to shoot here for the Philippines. Short corner jumper, Kai Soto connects. First lead to the Philippines. Step back three is short. Arakji, aggressive right from the start. Here he is, ball in the hands of Jordan Clarkson. Nothing but air in the crowd. Love it. They're not going to let him settle into a rhythm if they can help it. That would spark danger. Almost a steal from Clarkson there. Another three missed. But a three connected down the other end. Ramos, we talked about him during the warm-ups. He's a dangerous player. You cannot leave him open. Arakji finds the cut down the middle. Captain Ali Haider can't connect. So for the first 2 minutes, Lebanon are scoreless. Ball in the hands of Clarkson. Kicks to the corner. Forced turnover there by the Philippines. Gives Lebanon their first chance to get on the scoreboard here. The handoff to Arakji, who's wide open. He turns it down. Kicks to Haider, who has 9 to shoot, but the pass is errant. Harlage can't handle it. The Philippines off and running, and they turn it over as well. Calm down. Calm down is the message from the Lebanese bench. Double pick and roll. Arakji to the rack. And there it is, the first 2 points for the home team. And of course, it comes from Arakji, their leading scorer. It's 5-2 here, 3 minutes played in the first quarter. Clarkson. Nice little dump inside, turns down his own shot to give Scotty Thompson his first 2 points of the game. Haider out to Arakji, can't connect on that one. Good team rebounding. And Ramos off to the races. Gives the Philippines a 7-point lead early here in the first quarter of this round 2 World Cup qualifier Group E game Lebanon need an early timeout.
You take Ramos. You take Wigan. So Will, you Ramos. Karim, well, you have to take decision, switch or not. صاروا 2 times. أول واحدة ولا واحد. Keep moving the ball. Keep moving the ball. Keep moving the ball.
So a little bit of instruction offensively and a little bit defensively. They want a switch on Ramos, so we'll see who's going to be guarded. There he is, knocking down the 3 over Shaman. We'll see who'll be guarding Dwight Ramos when they come out. And then offensively, the instructions were to keep being patient, taking your shots, confident that their shots will drop. They played so well so far at home. They've won all 4 games of these qualifiers at home. Only Shaman. Back to Arakji, attacks down the middle. One more pass to Jonathan Arledge. There it is. Coach says your shots will go down, and they do. Arledge with the first 3 for Lebanon closes the gap to 4. Jumper is short. Captain Haider with the rebound. Side pick and roll. Shaman rejecting the pick and roll. Draws a foul from Ramos, which will be welcomed by Lebanon. Scotty Thompson takes a rest. Lebanon here, 8 to shoot. Arakji attacks the basket again, high off the glass with the left, but can't finish. Philippines off and running, fumbled it, lost it. Christopher Newsom loses it. It's out to Arakji, to Arledge on the fast break. Can't finish with the left. Back with Newsom. And Ramos seeing the mismatch inside. Tries to get it to Tamayo, who's called for the offensive foul. He will sit down. That's his second foul, just 5 minutes into the game. Great defense by Christopher Newsom on Arakji, making a nuisance of himself, but is called for the foul. Handoff to the ball screen. Haider underneath. Asks for it, doesn't get it. Is it a second 3 for Arledge? It's long. Haider with the tip out. 14-second reset. 7 of them gone already. 4 to shoot for Arakji. Another 3 off the mark here for Lebanon. Oh, they've taken 10 shots in the game so far. 6 of those shots have been 3-pointers. They've only made 1. Time to look at something else, maybe. Zamir Saoud. He averages 10 points a game, inserted here. With 4 minutes to go in the first. Ramos short on the 3. Saud takes the ball screen from Haider. Still just 1 3-pointer connected on for Lebanon. It's their 7th attempt. Clarkson draws the foul. Just too quick for Zenon. Soto takes a rest. As does Dwight Ramos. Clarkson in the corner. Nice little step back for 2. Gets his first 2 points in a FIBA game. Jordan Clarkson, I'm sure we'll see many more of those. Saud. Good defense by Newsom again. Forces Gukchan into the tough 2, but he makes it anyway. Great defense being played on the perimeter by both teams. Just 8 to shoot for Clarkson here. He backs down again, draws the foul, and 1. Jordan Clarkson, back-to-back buckets for him. Let's take a look at that one again. Just backing him down, backing him down. Mezer gets caught on his hip and fouls Clarkson for the and 1. Converts the 3-point play. 5 points personal now for Jordan Clarkson. Pressure on the perimeter continues. Almost a steal. Saud manages to hold on to it. Arakji from the right. Can't hit. And the Philippines are off and running. Kick to the left wing for 3 is good. Christopher Newsom playing tough defense and converting offensively. A 10-point lead here for the Philippines. Again, we see Newsom pressuring the ball. That's going to be his 2nd foul, and they both come in exactly the same way. Eager to pressure, but too eager. Silly fouls. When players are under pressure, far away from the rim. He sends Arakji to the line for 2. Arakji makes both. 4 points personal for Arakji. Ball's in the hands of Clarkson again. He's backing down, double teamed. He can't find a way out of it. Gets lucky on the deflection from the defender. I think it came off of Arakji. 15 still here to shoot for the Philippines. And again, Clarkson with a little turnaround, fade away. Lebanon struggling to contain Clarkson. in the mid-range game. Clarkson currently with the Utah Jazz in the NBA. He's a prolific scorer from all over the court. Previously spent a successful chunk of time with the Los Angeles Lakers, and he is making his mark in his first game for the Philippines here, leading all scorers with 7 points. Just 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter of this first round 2 game in Group E. Count it. Karim Ezidine. I needed that one. Struggling from three-point land. Lebanon. He connects, and there was a foul on the rebound. Because the Philippines are in team fouls, it means Lebanon go straight to the line. Gukchan makes the first, makes the second. An important offense there for Lebanon. A 5-point play. Just see that replay. Pretty alley-oop. And Aguirre fouled. Trying to throw it down. Connects on the first. This is Japeth Aguirre's first game for the Philippines. 35 years old. Plays his domestic basketball in the Philippines. Gets his first points of this World Cup qualifier campaign to give his team a 7-point lead. Ball inside, nice cut by Saud. Good off-ball movement, Amir Saud, and a pretty little floater to finish. Clarkson head down and attack, can't finish. Ezidine leads the break, finds Arakji, kicks to the corner for 3 is good. Ali Mazer, fast break, corner 3. Just 2 points in it here. Clarkson is tipped away by Ezidine, but left wide open in the corner. He's not going to miss those. He likes that one. A little taunting after this made 3 from Clarkson. And he winds Ezidine up. Ezidine with a technical foul is subbed out. Sends Clarkson to the line for 1. Another important sequence there. Just lost a little momentum. Smart technical foul by Ezidine. Lebanon just 2 points down before that offense. Saud knocks down the 3. Brings it back within 3 points. There's 4 seconds differential between shot clock and game clock. 3 is short, but there's an offensive rebound. Everybody's on the floor. Look at this hustle. Shamon comes away with it. He's not letting anyone get that ball, but it will be called as a jump ball. For a moment, it looked like Dwight Ramos was going to get his hands on it. It just goes through his legs. And there he had it again. Let go of it, and Shamon on the floor. Everybody throwing themselves on the floor. This is what these World Cup qualifiers mean. This is round 2 basketball. It is all to play for here. Only 3 out of the 6 teams going through to the World Cup in 2023, and you can see what it means to all of these players. High energy, we knew it was going to be high energy. High emotions as well. Fast-paced, back and forth quarter. Ending with Philippines 3 points the better. Well, despite 4 turnovers from the Philippines, they still hold the lead. Lebanon scored 2 points from those 4 turnovers. We know that is something that Lebanon do well. So the Philippines are going to have to take care of the ball here in this second quarter. Let's listen in to the coaches in the quarter break. So look back at some of the best plays of the first quarter. It was a high-scoring one. Both teams hitting the 20s. 25 to the Philippines, who had the better start. With just a few minutes gone in the first quarter, they'd already had a 7-0 lead, a 7-point lead, sorry. Shooting the ball well from 3. The Philippines, 3 of 7, 42%. In stark contrast to Lebanon, who struggled to hit the 3 ball in the first quarter. Steal for Mir Saud to start this second quarter. This is what we're used to seeing from Lebanon. High pressure defense and tough finishes. Gupchan, that's his second physical finish at the rim. Dwight Ramos already finding himself on the line. 30 seconds in here in the second quarter. 6 points now for him. It's been him and Jordan Clarkson on the offensive end for the Philippines. No surprises there. We would expect to see it. We'll have to see what Lebanon are going to do to contain both of those players offensively. Well, if you are just joining us, welcome. This is the second quarter here in Zouk Mikhail. It's a Group E game in the second round of these FIBA World Cup qualifiers. Lebanon, the home team here in Zouk Mikhail. Philippines, the visiting team. But it's been the Philippines game so far. Home team hasn't led yet. Ramos all the way to the rim. He goes coast to coast. No one picks him up. And he's picked up late, right underneath the rim by Gukchan in the end. You can't let anyone go so easily, coast to coast, let alone a player that's averaging over 15 points a game in Dwight Ramos. Lebanon got to do a better job of picking the ball up early, getting the ball out of this man's hands. Eight points personal for Ramos. Little full court pressure here from the Philippines. Handled well by Saud. Arledge finds Hyder inside. Picks up the foul on Soto. He's just leaning round, off balance. Shot clock resets to 14. Arledge to the handoff with Arakji. He calls for the high pick and roll. Attacks the floater with the left but can't finish. Arakji struggling a little bit to start the game here. Just 1 of 6. Not used to seeing that from him, especially at home. A left-handed strong finish. Aguirre. Saud for 3 is short and it rattles out. Soto with the rebound. We're off and running again. Kick to the corner for 3 is long. Last touch to Soto. Mansour. Ball reversal to the right-hand side and a nice drive from Zenon. Takes the contact and 1. Karim Zainoun, 23 years old. One of the youngest on this Lebanon team. Great strong drive. Gets pushed from behind. Extra pass by Saud. Zenon pushed from behind, but also Soto making contact from the front as well. And Zenon finishes the 3-point play. It's a 3-point game here in Lebanon. Clarkson to Soto. Good defense by Lebanon. Everyone's on the floor again. Lebanon come away with it. And the pull-up 3! Not quite the and 1 for Saud. But the bread and butter of Lebanon, tough defense. They force the turnover and they look to get points off the fast break. Saud will take 3. Just gets caught on the hand there by Aguirre. Two for 2. Make that 3 for 3. Saud into double digits, 10 points. Only other player ahead of him is Clarkson with a great pass down to Soto, end to end. What a pass by Jordan Clarkson. Soto flushes it. It's an easy one for him. Heads up play from Clarkson. Mansour out to Haider. He's open but doesn't shoot it. He gets it back and the block where he likes it. Little lefty short though. Ramos. This is what they want. Clarkson in the short corner. Backing down Zinoun. And it's the same play, the turnaround fadeaway jumper that Lebanon are struggling to cope with from Jordan Clarkson here. And give it to him, he keeps going to it. Jordan Clarkson can score in as many ways as you can think of. But what's working for him right now is backing down the smaller guards. Clarkson standing at 6'6", 198 centimeters. Playing to his strengths here in his first ever game for the Gilas Filipinas. Second one rattles in. It's a 3-point lead here for the Philippines. This quarter is tied 10 apiece. Arakji with the little Euro step, still can't finish. But Arledge with the great rebound. Draws the foul amidst 3 Philippines players. Well, Arakji again, it's just rattling out for him. He's 1 of 8 now. Arledge doing a great job on the glass. That's his 3rd offensive rebound. Jonathan Arledge working in the paint. One of 2. Saud putting pressure high up the floor. Thompson finds Ramos for the 3. Gets the rebound, 10 to shoot, but he throws it away. Mansour drive and kick to Saud, who's wide open on the 3, fumbles it and kicks it to the corner. Arledge, one more to Ezidine, is short on the 3. And we're off and running down the other end, but it's a turnover again for the Philippines. 8 turnovers for them so far. Another chance here for Lebanon to take their first lead of the game. They've not led yet. Arakji, can he get one to go? Yes, he can. Takes the contact, goes with his favored left hand. Trying to motivate himself after that score. It's a tied ball game. Double team on Clarkson, who turns it away. Ezidine leads the break. Timely turnover. Ramos to Soto. It's too easy off of the turnover for the Philippines. And it's those possessions that are so important for Lebanon. Take care of the ball on the break. Arakji. Here he goes. He's seen one go down. That's the floater with the left and one. Arakji is getting going here in the second quarter, and the Lebanon fans, they love to see it. They needed to see it from their main man. Nice and high with the left hand. Signature move from Arakji. Takes the contact. Soft, soft hands on the finish. Quickly up to 8 points now. The Philippines have seen enough. They want a timeout. A little run put together here from Lebanon. Could see them take their first lead of the game at the line. Well, here in Zouk Mikael, we are never short of a fan, a loud one at that. We have seen them time and time again will their team over the line. In the last window at home, we saw a dazzling display from Lebanon in this very building against Jordan, to take an important 19-point win and then a massive 30-point win against Saudi Arabia in the second game of that window. These fans are used to seeing this team win. And this team are used to winning in front of them. And this guy is used to leading them, and he gives Lebanon their first lead of the game, 38-37 now, with 4 minutes to go here in this second quarter. Clarkson loses the handle, and that'll be off of him. Oh, they put a little bit more pressure on Clarkson in the last couple of defenses, and he's turned the ball over twice now, back to back. It's his third turnover total. Ramos with the reach on Mansour. He'll send Mansour to the line. Team fouls again for the Philippines. You see he picks up his second there. Ramos will take a seat probably for the rest of this quarter and the rest of this half. Ali Mansour knocks down the first. I think on the second is called for a line violation. He stepped over the line. A little careless there, but gets the steal almost. He's on the floor, and the Philippines can't keep hold of the ball. Phenomenal defense and effort. Ali Mansour, quick hands there, even quicker onto the floor. The backup pressure by Saud. And that'll be a goaltend. Mansour with great back-to-back plays. To take Lebanon into a 4-point lead. Well, you see the backboard was hit before the ball hits the backboard. So it is a goaltend and the 2 points are awarded. Clarkson. Another turnover by the Philippines. Ezidine comes out with it to 5-on-4. Arakji to the left-hand side. Can't finish. And it's Clarkson with the pull-up three on the left. Is long. Back down the other end with Arakji. It's end-to-end stuff. Saud with the three. He can't make it. Clarkson's off to the races. A little dish to Ravenna, 30 Ravenna. And a well-needed score for the Philippines. Well, a little messy there. Turnovers at both ends. And a timeout from Lebanon to try and keep this momentum that they've had towards the end of this second quarter going into the half. Well, almost 2 minutes since the last time they scored, the Philippines. So the momentum was with Lebanon. A little carelessly gave that momentum back to the Philippines. So 2 minutes 30 to go here. Let's see who can go into the locker room with that momentum. And Captain Haider is saying that team will beat us, please. The biggest lead of the game for Lebanon. A 5-point lead here. Clarkson double teamed, forced to kick it out. You can see that is what Lebanon are trying to do, force the ball out of his hands. And they forced a 24-second shot clock violation. Well, every time Clarkson gets the ball now, you can see the next closest defender is just hedging towards him to get him to pick up the ball. That time he picked it up on the baseline. And there just wasn't the time left on the clock to find a shooter's hands. Ball back with the home team. 1 minute 30 to play here in the first half. And it's Ali Haider again. Draws the foul, he'll go to the line. Goes past Aguia with ease. He shows up in the big moments. That is why he is the captain. And although it's not the end of the game, this is a big, big moment here for Lebanon. They've controlled the last 4 to 5 minutes of this second quarter. just 4 points in the last 4.5 minutes from the Philippines. Capped off there by 4 points from the captain. Well, 5 points from the captain, the 3, then the 2 foul shots. Currently a 7-point lead. All the momentum in this quarter with Lebanon, 24-14. It's a 10-point lead so far here for them in quarter 2. Toto back out to Clarkson. Wide open from 3, but can't finish. Aguirre with the offensive rebound. And put back. Ali Mansour with 10 to shoot. Drives, gets all the way in. The right-hand side, can't finish, but he'll get his own rebound. And we reset with Arakji. There's the high pick and roll again. Ball in Arakji's hands, kicks it out to Ezidine. Turned down the shot, wasn't looking at the shot clock though. It runs out. They get nothing out of that offense. It's a wasted one for Lebanon.
The score is 46-41. Lebanon leading by 5 points.
Well, the Philippines just trying to regain a little bit of control here in the first half. Making the most of this offense. Ball in Clarkson's hands. Is fouled on the 3. Ali Mazer doesn't agree with the call. He thinks Jordan Clarkson created the contact by kicking out his leg. Clarkson has been sent to the line anyway. He makes 2 out of the 3. 1 to go. Coming out of the timeout, it was clear coach wanted the ball in Clarkson's hands. Clarkson closing the gap for the Philippines. It's just a 2-point lead here for Lebanon. 5-point differential between shot clock and game clock. Arakji takes the ball screen from Haider, kicks out. Is it back-to-back threes for Haider? Yes, it is. Ali Haider, 8 points towards the end of this second quarter, but the crowd are silenced by the heroics of Jordan Clarkson. Banks in the 3 at the end of the second quarter on the buzzer. Let's take a look at that again. There's the 3 from Ali Haider there. Lebanon celebrating too early. Clarkson throws up the prayer off the glass and in. Jordan Clarkson taking the Philippines into the locker room at halftime, down by only 2. He managed to cut the deficit. They were down by 10 in that quarter. They ended it only losing by 5. (27-22) in quarter 2 in favor of Lebanon. They take a 2-point lead into the half. Jordan Clarkson with 18 points personal, leads all scorers to go with 3 assists. It was a game of two different quarters. Philippines came out ready to go here in the first quarter, won that one 25-22. And it was the total opposite story in the second quarter. Lebanon taking that quarter by 5. Not much between the teams. Turnovers killing the Philippines though. 13 turnovers in the half for the Philippines and 14 points from turnovers. We talked about it at the start of the game. Lebanon like to turn you over and score points from it, and they're doing just that. Here's a look back at some of the best plays of the first half. Lebanon started off cold from 3 in the first quarter, but they soon warmed up. Shooting 40%, close to 40% as a team now, 6 of 16. G with a nice finish with the left. Struggled to start the game as well before these back-to-back buckets. Well, as we expected, it was a fast and furious physical contest between these two teams.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands up for the team manager,
Philippines winning the rebounding battle. 21-13. Everything else in the paint is equal, 18 points apiece. But it's the turnovers that are hurting the Philippines. That's what they'll be talking about in the locker room. And for Lebanon, they need to find a way to stop Jordan Clarkson. We'll be back after a short break.
When the moment arrives, you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation, representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands. time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.
Out in transition, swatted away and saved. Wonderful play. Oh, Dellavedova floats it up and Thonmaker throws it down. Australia flying high, literally and figuratively.
Chao Chi Wei, no look pass, far side, Sun Ming Hui for three, misses Zhou Qi, offensive rebound, and the stick back with authority.
So here we go now, transition. Oh my goodness gracious! And he flexes the guns. Well, I just saw Caddy fly in the sky. Blanchard will drive the baseline. Oh, just a little too congested, but Blanchard works hard to get it back. Dellavedova, no good with the three. Oh, that is a monster putback by Jackson White. There's the pass. Jailing Wang's going to draw the foul. Gets absolutely hammered. Scores the bucket. Will head to the free throw line. It is truly a war out there at the moment in the paint.
See what they've drawn up here for the final seconds. What else would you draw up? Give the ball to Arakji. Let it fly. He hits the three on the buzzer.
Rejected by Maker. They're going to go at him again. And again, back-to-back blocks by Thonmaker, not in his house. Nartai going again. Oh my goodness me! Nartai with back-to-back jams, and he likes it as much as we do.
We still have few minutes. ولكن بدي اسمع له سقفة كثير كبيرة. لاعب كان اليوم عنده غرام أن يشارك بهالمباراة ولكن
Welcome back to Zouk Mikhail here in Lebanon. If you're only just joining us, you're watching round 2 of the FIBA World Cup qualifiers for the World Cup 2023, and you have been watching the magnificent offensive display of Jordan Clarkson. His first ever FIBA game, 18 points here in the first half for him. Theatrical shots, difficult margins of success, made look easy by Jordan Clarkson. He's had a great first half. And I'm sure the home team who are out here shooting first all have been talking about how best to slow him down. For a little while in the first half there, they doubled when he caught the ball closer to the rim. If he caught the ball on the perimeter, the closest defender was digging at him, and that seemed to cause him a little bit of trouble. Turned it over 3 times, so see what they can do with him in the second half. And it was Amir Saoud with the heroics for the home team. 10 points off the bench. For him. The last time he played in this arena was in the last window back in July, a month ago now, and he's not forgotten how it feels. He scored 24 points against Jordan here in the last window, and he's right back on track here against Philippines. A good first half for Amir Saoud. A look at some team stats for Lebanon. They're currently losing the rebounding battle, 13 total for them. 8 defensive rebounds and 5 offensive. The Philippines have more defensive rebounds than Lebanon have total rebounds. They've got 18 defensive rebounds and 3 offensive rebounds. So Lebanon got to do a better job in the paint. Only 4 second chance points though for the Philippines, so offensive rebounds not hurting Lebanon too much. There's just a couple minutes to go here before we kick off the second half. Teams take their last few shots before they go to the benches. If the second half is anything like the first half, you better quickly go grab your drink and get back to the TV. You don't want to miss any of this. It was a fast and furious half, high scoring quarters. I'm sure we're going to see exactly the same thing here in the second. The home team have got to find an answer for this guy right here. They've struggled to handle him at the offensive end so far. Number 24 just to the right of your shot there. For the Philippines is Dwight Ramos. He's another player, if the ball is in his hands, can go off offensively. If you want to see any of these stats that I'm reading out, there is a FIBA World Cup qualifying app. Like you saw on the left of your screen there, the QR code will come up intermittently throughout the game. You can scan it straight off of the screen and download the app. It'll give you replays, stats, any inside information that you might need for these World Cup qualifiers, you will find on that app. And it is the home team that start us off here in the second quarter of this round 2 matchup between Lebanon and Philippines. Ali Haider short with the 3 to start the quarter. And the man who was topic of conversation, Dwight Ramos, earning a trip to the line early here in the third. He connects on the first. If he makes this next one, he's into double digits. Which he does. 10 points personal for Dwight Ramos. And it's a tied ball game. Shaman to Arledge. High pick and roll again, Arakji and Haider. Just 5 to shoot here. Pull up from 3 is no good, but Haider with the offensive rebound. Shot clock reset to 14. Steal for the Philippines. They managed to keep hold of it somehow. Into the hands of Clarkson. And into the hotter hands of Dwight Ramos. 5 quick points here for Ramos. And the Philippines lead by 3. Well, they've started the first half well, and they've started the second half just as well. Almost a tail of the first half here. Well, it would have been, but Arakji knocks that 3 down. Tie game. Back and forth so far here in the third. Soto can't come up with it. Haider gets the rebound. And Arakji controls. Hand off into the pick and roll. Finds Haider, attacks the rim, somehow manages to get it up onto the rim without traveling. Can't convert, and it's back in the hands of the Philippines. Ramos guarded by Shaman. Clarkson sees the double for a second. The step back 3 is short. Jordan Clarkson taking so much defensive attention. The rest of his teammates have to look and see if they can make the most of that. Pretty spin move and dish inside to Arledge. Great footwork out of the screen. Clarkson gets called for the offensive foul. Zenoon with the good defense. Gets into position, sets his feet. Jordan Clarkson just runs him over. Good positioning by Zenon. Takes the contact. And the offensive foul. 14th turnover for the Philippines, the 4th for Jordan Clarkson. Pretty behind the back from Arakji to Arledge, who can't knock down the 3. Haider getting his hands on it again, but it is the Philippines off and running. Arledge with the pretty block from behind. But Scotty Thompson cleaning it up. Arakji, quick turn of pace to the left hand, gets fouled. And Soto will pick up his second foul. Well, it's been end-to-end stuff so far here in the 3rd quarter. The lead has changed 3 times here already. In the game, and twice that lead has changed here in the 3rd quarter alone. It's a steal. Zenoon on his own and converts. Fast break points off of turnovers. That is what this team does. It's a 4-point lead for the home team now. Clarkson between the legs, little floater is long. Zenoon with the rebound, and Arakji is off and running. Behind the back! Can't finish though, pretty move. Arakji can't finish and then picks up a silly one. Nice move, hasn't got the hang time with the left. Probably could have just gone to the right and finished over the top of the rim there. But goes to his favoured left hand and leaves it short. Ramos to Clarkson. Just 10 to shoot here for the Philippines. Soto with the one-handed jam, almost rolls out. Great find from Scotty Thompson in the corner. Throws it down with conviction. Haider, it's one-on-one in the low post with Soto. Fancies his chances. Great footwork, but blocked the first time by Soto. Draws the foul the second time. That'll be Soto's 3rd foul. Haider will go to the line for 2. Just great footwork underneath. And good patience from Haider. You see a little reverse there. Gets blocked the first time. Can't convert either of those, Ali Haider. Just 2 of 4 now from the free throw line. Thompson down low against Arakji, kicks to the corner. Soto drives middle and takes the contact, but can't finish. Referee says Soto had picked up the ball. Yeah, there it was, in motion to shoot his layup. Will be a shooting foul. 2 to come here for Soto. And important ones too to tie the ball game, but he can't make the first. And he can't make the second either. Score stays the same. 4 minutes, just over 4 minutes to go here in the third. Saud off the bench. Says sorry for that little rush shot. A bad shot, really. Under pressure, all the way out on the three-point line. He thought he was open, but Ramos does a great job of recovering from getting caught on the screen to put him under pressure. Clarkson, step back three is short. Saud with the clever little tip. Lebanon are off and running. Rakji slows it down. Miscommunication on the switch of the screen here, and Rakji sees what he likes what he sees. Takes it to the rack. 4 seconds to shoot. Saud, pull up three is short. Haider with the 4th offensive rebound of the game. Goes back into him with 5 to shoot. Good defense again by Zenu. Clarkson finds his way to the basket somehow. The little up and under takes him to 20 points. Just recovers his step a little. Rakji equals the 2 down the other end. Still a 2-point lead for the home team here. Ball's in the hands of Clarkson again. Third shot clock violation of the game for the Philippines. 16 turnovers total now. Lebanon up in the pressure defensively. Mansour. Nice backdoor pass. Kick out from Saud. Back to Saud for 3. It was the hard work and hustle of Ezidine on the offensive boards that led to the 3 for Saud. There he is again, Ezidine, working hard defensively this time. Clarkson looking for the ball for 3. Can't connect. Offensive rebound for the Philippines this time. 6 to shoot. Alonso puts it up. Isn't given room to land on the 3, and he will go to the line for 3 fouls. Arakji has to give him the space to land. Take a look at it again. Monozo up and down on the same spot. Arakji not allowing him to land on the spot that he took off from. Leans forward into the contact. Just catches him on the hip. Malonzo makes the first. And the second. Another player who's playing his first minutes for the Philippines in these World Cup qualifiers. Alonso making it 3 from 3 at the line on that trip. First 3 points of the game. Screen the screener to Saud, who knocks another 3 down. Back-to-back threes, and Amir Saud. And here's it from the fans, 16 points off the bench for Amir Saud. Another turnover from the Philippines. Continuing to not take care of the ball, just sloppy possessions. Nice move to the right hand for Gukchan. He's got 8 points off the bench as well. The bench doing a great job in this game here. There's a replay of it. Doing a great job off the bench for Lebanon. 33 points from the bench for them today. Gukchan, 8 of those points. Amir Saud, 16 of those points. So 5-point lead, just over 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Gukchan down low. Tries to work on Ramos, hasn't got anything. 6 to shoot here for Saud. Pulls up for yet another 3. Can't make that one, but Zenoun with the great rebound. Mezer, sorry, with the rebound. Ramos to the corner. Back to Ramos. The long 3 at the end of the quarter doesn't go down for Dwight Ramos. And the lead is extended by Lebanon here at the end of the third. It's a 5-point lead, 68 to 63 for the home team. Just 2 points shy of their biggest lead of the game. They won that quarter 19 to 16. Take a look at some of the percentages. Oh, the Philippines, 70% from 2-point land. 24 of those coming from in the paint. Doing a great job on the fast break as well, the Philippines, 22 points on a fast break to just 8 fast break points of Lebanon. Well, it is all to play for here in the fourth quarter. The home team, Lebanon, currently with a 5-point lead. If you are just joining us, this is round 2 of the World Cup qualifiers for the FIBA World Cup 2023. Philippines being one of the host nations of that World Cup. are already through to the World Cup, but Lebanon, it is all to play for them. So we just see Ezidine go down on the floor. He's holding his chest. And he seems to be in a lot of pain. Let's take a look. It's his face. I think he gets an elbow. Take another look. Yeah, he gets an elbow right into the side of the head from Aguia. Looks like a painful one. Just almost runs into that left elbow of Aguia there. Totally accidental. And Aguia concerned about Ezidine. And he will have to take a seat because the medical staff came on to tend to him. I'm sure we'll be going through the concussion tests before he's allowed back onto play. Another turnover from the Philippines and a great heads-up pass, Arakji out to Mezer. Recover well, the Philippines. Haider's got to get out of the paint. He does. Nice dish inside to Gukchan. We'll go to the line for two. Almost converts it. Well, before Ezidine left the game, we were talking about the state of affairs here in the second round. Lebanon had a great record in the first round and carried that through. So a 3-1 record they've carried through here to the second round. They are one of the only two teams that can actually qualify for the World Cup in this first window of the second round from Group E. New Zealand are the other one, but if Lebanon win both games, India lose both games, and Saudi Arabia lose both games, it is possible for Lebanon to qualify for the World Cup in this first round, in this first group of games, in this first window for the second round. To do that, they've got to win both of their games first. So it is all to play for here. Haider turns the ball over, and Dwight Ramos calmly converts the two, and it's a tie ball game. Philippines with a quick start in this one. Saud again. There's no answer for him from the Philippines defense. Foul going to the line for two. One of two from the line for Saud. Gives his team back the lead. Only the second point scored here so far for Lebanon in this quarter. Clarkson guarded closely, but gets away anyway. Can't convert. Saud to Irakji on the fast break. Gets fouled and will go to the line for 2. G makes the first. 1 to go. The crowd thought that should have been a goaltend. It wasn't. So the 3 points scored for Lebanon here in the fourth quarter, sorry, have all come from the line. They're yet to score a field goal. Clarkson with ease down the middle, kicks to Ramos. Can't convert, and just as quickly down the other end, Saud. Three is missed. The pass from Clarkson. The dunk from Soto. Let's look at this again. Clarkson sees it from the halfway line. Another great heads-up play from Jordan Clarkson to Soto with the easy dunk underneath. Lebanon take the timeout. Don't want this lead to get away from them. It's a tied ball game, 71 apiece. Instructions from Coach El-Hajj. Little reminder that they've still got 4 fouls to give. They haven't fouled yet here in the fourth quarter, Lebanon. And some offensive instruction as well. The ball in the hands of Irakji. And they want the continuation here with Haida and Saud, but great defense from the Philippines. Saud is down, clutching his ankle. Let's see here. Oh, Ramos dives on the floor after the ball. It's a 50-50 ball, both players. He gets his hand on it, but just crashes into Saud's ankle. Amir Saud up on his feet, just gingerly walking off any pain that he's got there in that left foot.
Ali Mansour on board instead of Amin Saoud. Sideball for Lebanon.
Ali Mansour gives Saoud the rest he needs to be taken care of by the medical staff. Just 7 to shoot here. There was no foul. It's just out of bounds on Ramos. Arakji kicks 3 to shoot. Gukchan is short with the turnaround jumper, and the ball is in Jordan Clarkson's hands again. Kick to Ramos for 3 is good. And the Philippines take a 3-point lead with 6 minutes here to go. Arakji. You see this high pick and roll again with Haider. Smart defensive play by Ramos. And that's going to be a travel, oh, a foul. Let's take a look at it again. Ramos threads the needle here. Nice little pocket pass. No travel. He's got his gather step. So Kiefer Ravenna, captain of the Philippines, steps to the line for 2. Can't connect on the first. But hits the second to give his team a 4-point lead. Mansour to Zinoun. Rejects the screen. Nice pull up. Just can't finish. And Ramos with another rebound. 6 rebounds for him. Passes too short for Soto. Ali Mansour fouled on the fast break. Looking for Haider down low. 1-on-1, Haider and Soto. Seems like Haider got poked in the face by Soto, but it will be a foul on Ramos instead. Dwight Ramos tries to come in on the blind side there of Haider and take the ball away from him, but fouls instead, and that'll be his 3rd personal foul. Now into team fouls. Well, Philippines have been in the bonus halfway through or just a little under in every single quarter. They've sent Lebanon to the line 27 times. They're lucky that Lebanon aren't shooting well from the line, just 69%. Ramos, no foul at the rim. Back down the other end, Zinoun with a little up and under on Jordan Clarkson. Pretty finish from Zinoun. Karim Zinoun, 5 points personal. Doing a great job defensively on Clarkson as well. Forcing other people to score the ball. Ali Mansour pulls up for 3. He's short. Ramos another rebound. So 2-point lead for the Philippines. Just over 4 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Ramos with the ball, 10 to shoot. Kicks it out for 3 on the left side is long. A little tip doesn't go for Soto. Harlage wanted it inside. They circle it back out. 10 to shoot for Lebanon. Haider, nice strong move to the right-hand side. And there's that footwork. And there's that finish. Doing exactly what his team needs him to do at exactly the right time. Ali Haider with that point gives himself a double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds for the captain. And important points they were too, tying the game here with just under 4 minutes to go. Timeout Philippines. Well, if there's anything we know that we can guarantee about the last 4 minutes here in Zouk Mikhail, we can guarantee that it's going to be loud. And the fans are going to get behind their team and will them over the finish line. We've seen it many times in this qualifying campaign so far. A good defensive stand from the home team. Gives Philippines their 20th turnover of the ball game. Well, if they don't win this game and they look back at that, they're going to be disappointed. 22 points from those turnovers for Lebanon. Zidane can't convert on that one though. Clarkson, high hedge from Haider, turned into a switch, and there's a mismatch now inside. Zidane fighting for the rebound. Arakji comes out with it. Wide open in the corner. Shaman can't hit. Zidane fouls. It's just the first foul for Lebanon here. Make that the second in the fourth. A little bit of three-quarter pressure here. Clarkson directing traffic, asks for the ball screen. Ramos gives it. Step back three for Clarkson is long. Great rebound, Zenoon. Stuck on 75-75 here. Lebanon looking to take the lead with just over 2 minutes to go. Will it be Zenoon for three? No, Zidane with the rebound. But it will be Eli Shaman who sends his team into the lead. Under 2 minutes to go here in Lebanon. 78-75. Lebanon in the lead. And Zidane with the foul. on the three-point line. Let's take a look at it again. Yeah, he gets Aguirre on the hand, and Aguirre makes the first. Not a smart play from Ezidine, having just gained the lead back. Gives Aguirre 3 easy ones at the charity stripe. And he makes all 3. It's a tie ball game again. 78 apiece. Just a minute and 40 to go here in the fourth quarter. A reminder that the first job for Lebanon to do is win both of their games, and there is a possibility, depending on the results of others, that they could qualify for the World Cup in this very window. They have to win first. Clarkson, short on the floater. Guchan with the rebound. Arakji will see this handoff. Ball screen. Again with Haider. Arakji snakes it to the right-hand side. Can't finish, but a good take by Arakji. He uses that ball screen so well to create for himself and for others. He's left it short this time. We've seen him leave a few short today. Had his most efficient game, but he's still knocked down 18 points. Make that 19 points and the lead for his team, more importantly. It's a 2-point lead here, under a minute to go. Where are the heroics coming from each team? Clarkson with the ball in his hands. Passes it up. Aguirre can't connect on the 3, and the ball is in the hands of Arakji. And the game right now in the control of Lebanon. 8 to shoot. Arakji to the corner. Haider with the ball down the middle. Great defense by Soto. But it comes out to Arakji on the left-hand side, and he finishes his second 3 of the game. Only shooting 20%, but he makes the important one. Arakji extends the lead for Lebanon. Just 16 seconds left here in the fourth. It's a great defensive play. Kindly rolls out to Arakji. Clarkson too late. Too late to contest. And Arakji just too much time on his hands and too much ice in his veins. 22 points now for Arakji to go with 3 rebounds, 2 assists and 1 steal. The most important players come alive at the most important times. And this guy has done it over and over for Lebanon. He's never scored less than 10 points in any game for his team, averaging 15.5 here in these qualifiers, 22 points in the game. Soto with the quick 2, doesn't go. Clarkson gets the rebound. Quick hands again from the Philippines to knock it out of bounds. Let's see that again. I think was called a foul, actually. Was called a reach-in foul, so Clarkson at the line. The clock is stopped. Calmly makes the first. Still need one stop and one score, the Philippines. He misses the second, but gets the rebound, the three, the heroics from Clarkson. He can't finish, though. And the Philippines compound it with a foul. And in the bonus, Lebanon will go to the line. And the crowd can sense it. They can sense the first win of the second round in these World Cup qualifiers for their home team. Well, they played well in the first round. They won 5 of their 6 games. But it will be in the back of the minds of these home fans that in the last World Cup qualifiers in 2019, they lost 5 out of 6 games in the second round. Well, Lebanon stand to turn that all around here if they can get this first hard-earned win against the Philippines at home. And it's the Steph Curry sleeping celebration that we see all over the world now. Puts a little bit more pressure on himself for the second foul shot, but no matter, he makes it. Takes his team into the lead by 6. Rakji soaking it up. And so well deserved. He struggled in the first half. Now he's hearing MVP chants around the stadium. He's pulled it out of the bag when it matters most. Rakji, 24 points in this game so far. Just 5 seconds to go here. Lebanon in full control of this one. Ball is advanced. Just 5 seconds to go. They find Clarkson, which is what they wanted. A smart little fake to draw the foul from Clarkson. Will send him to the line for 3. And prolong this game even further. Smart play from Jordan Clarkson. Characteristically misses the first. Knocks down the second. And makes the third. Just 2 seconds to go. It won't be enough, it seems, for the Philippines. Karim Zinoon to the line to extend the lead by 2, hopefully, for him. No, he misses the first. Missed the second on purpose, was looking for the quick rebound, but that is it. The time runs out and the home team yet again win here at Zouk Mikhail, 85-81. They have not lost a game at home in these qualifiers. The heroics of Arakji. 24 points. Amir Saud with 17 off the bench as well. It's the same names you hear again and again in this qualifying campaign. Ali Haider with a double-double, 10 points, 10 rebounds for his team. Jordan Clarkson there had a great game for the Philippines. His first ever FIBA game. Jordan Clarkson, 27 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. A massive efficiency of 22 points. But this is what the home team, the home crowd have come to see. And Sergio Elderwich, like he had his foot in plaster there, lifted high by his teammates. Such an important part of the previous round, Elderwich. Averaging 13 points in 22 minutes. He's so happy to see his team win here today. Not much between these two teams, but it will be the turnovers. We said it at the start of the game that was so hurtful to the Philippines. 21 turnovers, just 9 turnovers for the home team. 22 points from Philippines, 21 turnovers. We're used to seeing this here in Lebanon. The party after the game, and they wait with the crowd for their traditional celebration. Are you ready? Well, basketball here in Lebanon at great heights right now, led by their men's national team. Another home win for Lebanon as they defeat the Philippines 85-81 in the first game here for them in Group E. Keep their World Cup dreams alive. And I'm sure the fans will party on into the night. There's a lot more basketball to be played here in window 4 of the FIBA World Cup 23 qualifiers. 5 more days of games in this window. Let's take a look back at the best plays here of the second half. hero of the home team, Arakji, found his feet in the second half. Here he is again. And another solid performance from their captain. We expect nothing less of him. Drains the three on the left-hand side. And it was an impressive display in his first FIBA game for Jordan Clarkson. I'm sure we will be treated to much of the same in the next game of this window for the Philippines. They will play Saudi Arabia in their next game on Monday, the 29th of August. If you want to see more of Jordan Clarkson in the Philippines, tune in on Monday, 7 p.m. local time. If you want to see more of the home team, they also play again on Monday as well. They play against India. So much basketball here left to play in window 4 of the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. Tomorrow there are 6 games in FIBA Africa. So if you have enjoyed the theatrics and the heroics of these players and these teams today, tune in for more. Here are the final scores for Group E from game day 7. That's it from us this evening. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow.